Super, super. The topic which I thought about discussing today is, I can see it's already emerging right now with as we are having these discussions. And this topic is values. Why people will connect with you or stay connected with you. If there is one question which you can ask yourself, or which you must ask yourself, that what would be that one reason that people will stay connected with me. People will talk about me. People will feel like being with me. If there is one thing, what could be that one thing you think? I think it's value. But what could be that one thing you think?
It's all about being yourself,
Okay,
being
what do you
your
mean by that?
authentic self.
What do you mean by that, being your authentic self?
When I say authentic self, like you be the kind of person you are in front of whoever you are.
Mhm.
Just treat everyone with respect and humility. I think that's what everybody needs.
Okay. And how do you know that people can see that thing, that you are carrying those qualities that you're
Actually,
talking?
you don't need to prove to anybody. It's like, if you are that and the way I am automatically going to connect those kind of people. I
Mhm.
don't need to make any extra effort. It's all about if you set good intention, the good things come to you. It's all about what you sow, you reap. That's what
Okay.
is my,
Okay.
yeah.
Good. That's a wonderful way of looking at it. Yes. Yeah. Mangala ma'am. मंगला मैम इतना
Yeah.
रिस्पेक्ट है ना कि मुझे उनको मैम ही बोलना पड़ता है, लाइक शी
No, 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 no.
who's in her own domain.
No, no,
Like
no.
having a personality like her in my sessions are also a big blessing for me, by the way.
No, 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 sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm here, a simple student, and I'm going to listen and follow you. What is it's like, I had read somewhere a little, it's a little outstressed. After you die, what do you think people should think of you? Is the same question what you're saying right now in life. How do you want others to connect to you? It could be, at various levels. I think first is your intellectual demeanor, because we are basically educated people and we value education and knowledge. So so this could be one way, by your in depth of knowledge. Second, could be the way you connect yourself with people. I think this is very relevant, because if I can connect myself with somebody and I can really build a good relation, then that is how the person will feel like coming back to me. I
Okay.
think these are the two broad things. Third could be another level where I have a lot of empathy and sympathy towards the other person. So I
Okay.
think these are ways by which I would like myself to be recognized.
Okay. You must remember the words that you used in your communication, right? You remember those words. We'll come to
Yeah,
those.
yeah. It's after all.
Yeah.
mm.
Mitesh, what do you think?
Can you just repeat the question once again, please?
The question is that what is that one reason that people will think about you, they will connect with you, they will talk about you with others?
Very good question.
One quality, yeah. So what
It's
is that
very good
one quality
question.
that people will stay in touch with you? They will love to talk about you. They will love to connect with you.
Correct. Yeah, very good question. So for me, I live with this kind of thought. Why should I behave or even think?
Hmm.
I would want people to even think about me. I'll keep
Hmm.
on doing the things which I want to do, which makes me happy.
Hmm.
And by doing that, if people get connected with me, very good, wonderful. That's icing to the cake. But I am not here to make anyone or everyone happy or to impress anyone. I am here to
Good.
express myself.
Okay. So what makes people connect with you?
Express to impress.
No,
That is
what
their
people
choice.
make connect with you?
Nor am
What
I
people?
to force anyone to connect with me.
No, I'm not saying
No,
you're forcing
you're
anybody.
not forcing. What would you
What?
do? This is what
Yes,
sir is
like
trying
what?
to.
Like why people connect with you? What is that one reason that people
What would
connect?
you do? Pinaki sir is
Say,
trying to simplify
yeah,
things by
yeah,
saying, what would
correct.
you do?
So I live by the mantra of what our Gita says.
Hmm.
This is how I'm leading my life.
Hmm.
Do good and the good will come to you. And what is good? Everyone knows what is good, what is bad. A
Hmm.
conscience knows it very well. If you are doing
Hmm.
something good, if you are doing something bad, so automatically whatever good you do, the good will come to you. Today,
Okay.
did Pinaki invited me to his session or he called me up, please join? No, he didn't. But that is his quality which forced me to come here to meet him because I've been longing to come and see him, talk to him. However, due to my busy schedule, I couldn't. So I seized this as an opportunity since I had some time. So let me just get into the session and meet him face to face. Hence, I am here. So likewise, I think it's similar ways. I don't force anyone, nor do I request anyone. Although, man is a social animal. So at end of the day, we tend to urge to be with people whom we like and love. So for me, that is my family, my dad, my wife, my son, and my in-laws, whom also I call my parents. That's it. So that is my inner circle. That is my family. That is my world. And it ends there. After that, it is my business, my second family, and then my friends, whoever is there. So this is how the circle keeps on growing and growing. And everyone connects because we vibrate on a similar frequency. So invariably, we will be connected. I don't need to connect to anyone or force or even think. When I'm thinking about asking someone or even thinking I want to this person to connect to me, somewhere, then that natural instinct of mine will get deviated or tweaked because then I will be playing according to that person's persona. I need to do certain things which that person might like. Then only he'll get attracted to me. So I don't think in those terms. I will do what I'm supposed to do, the way I've been designed on this planet to do things. And along the way, if people are supposed to connect with me, to be with me, they will be with me. As you know, the Gesalt prayer, right, Pinaki?
Yeah. Stop there.
Absolutely.
Okay. So let me
Thank you so
generalize
much.
this question now. Generalize this question. Listen to this very carefully. The question is that what is that one quality? What is that one quality that people look for when they connect with you? Now, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about a quality.
Kindness,
Got it.
kindness,
Yeah. Listen to
humility.
this very carefully. It's not about you, by the way. What is that one quality that people look for when they connect with you?
Respect, kindness, humility.
Okay, so you are connecting with me because of that right now?
That's a nice one. I like that. You give it a very different turn.
Inquisitiveness, or obviously
Now you
learning.
don't talk about me. That what
I knew this
About
was coming. I knew this was coming, Pinaki.
the question is very clear. Listen very carefully. What is that one quality because of why people connect with you? What is that one quality because of which people connect with you? Or what is that one quality because of which you connect with somebody? One quality. And this quality is common for everybody.
Oh my
You know,
God.
yeah. And let me tell you, like the only question that to ask yourself every time, you maybe you have observed it or not, that's a different thing altogether. But this is the only question that to ask when you even take the next step. Even you are taking the next step right now. The question is, what is in it for me?
I
That is
would
the only
say,
question you ask.
as the Mumbaikar says, luck, life under continuous knowledge. So,
Hmm.
because I want to learn continuously, I know in your sessions, I have been learning a lot. We are doing 5 types of wealth session as well. We
Hmm.
are reading that book. So, there are a lot of knowledge and a lot of takeaways.
Okay. But that is a part of something. every words that you use to explain whatever you said over last 5, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, they're all part of one thing. They all come under one umbrella. And I'm asking, what is that umbrella? What is that one thing that you connect with people or people connect with you?
I just would like a little clarification. Are we talking always in terms of qualities, or we are talking in also in terms of, say, feelings or
Okay, replace
knowledge?
the word quality.
No, no,
What is
no,
that
no, no, no,
one
no,
thing?
no, 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 no. I don't mean to question you, my dear. I'm too small to question you, sir. It's
No,
not
no, no.
that.
I'm making it easy for you.
I'm making it a little more, I want a little more clarity and a light thrown on it. Is it always that one thinks in terms of quality or in terms of feelings or in terms of knowledge? I may come across a great teacher like you, where I'm connecting myself with and respecting you for all the knowledge that you have.
Okay, but then I
And
would say it encompasses all those three.
yeah,
Encompasses quality that you said. It encompasses knowledge that you said. It encompasses everything.
yes,
One thing, that is one thing that you look for. And I said, what is in it for you? That is a question. And when
yeah,
you ask this question, what is in it for me, in
uh,
every step, see,
uh,
every time you are confronted with this question, whether you do anything or not, even when you're
yes,
eating food, when you're saying right now, whatever you're saying, the way
yeah,
you're sitting, whatever you shared so far, it's all coming out as an impact of that one question, what is in it for me? And when you
yeah.
ask this question, what is in it for me, what do you look for? What is that
Well,
one thing you look
well, in you, so it differs from person to person. Let me say, let me be very clear. For me, I'm connecting myself with you right now because you have great in depth of knowledge, and I would like to definitely learn a lot from you. So with you, it is knowledge, and linked to that is the respect. With someone else, maybe for example, now we were just talking about my husband whom I've lost. The strongest feeling was knowledge. Yes, he was knowledge, but it linked to that was feelings.
for? Okay.
Whereas maybe another friend of mine now who's suffering from cancer, I would link myself to her with, say, empathy. So
Mhm.
I don't think it is a general term. It differs.
These words, what are the words you're using? They all fall under that one umbrella. I'm talking about that umbrella. उस
Oh my
umbrella
God,
का भी एक
my
नाम है.
English is not so strong like yours. What to
So
do?
that उस umbrella का भी एक नाम है. I'm just,
Well,
it's okay. उस umbrella का भी एक नाम है. I'm just asking what is the name of that umbrella?
oh
That
my.
what is that one thing you look for whenever you do anything, whatever you are doing, it is not even just connecting or attending this session. It is even about the food that you are going to cook today. You ask this question, what is in it for? You ask this question, what is in it for?
Quality,
These are questions you ask. Quality also falls under that.
excellence, excellence,
Excellence
excellence.
also falls under that umbrella.
Oh my God. Now you
And
had
when you
better.
ask this question, what is in it for me? You only look for one answer.
Uh-huh.
It is always that one answer. Inevitably, you can challenge me, but I'm telling you that is the only answer you look for.
This
So
life, for this life, entire life, at least I don't have the capacity to challenge
no,
you.
you all know
That's
it.
certain.
Whatever I say, I do not say anything new in any of my sessions. Whatever I say, these are all things that everybody knows. The only thing is that I help you to connect the dots. That's it. I'm only good at helping you to connect the dots. I'm not good at in anything. You give
No.
me two words, I will connect those two words with three more words, and you will find, oh my God, this is how these two words are connected. Unimaginable.
Huh.
Only that is what I do. So that one answer is when you ask this question, what is in it for me? That one answer is value.
Value. Okay.
What value I am going to get if
Yeah.
I go ahead with this activity, if I go ahead with this transaction. Everything is transaction. In our life, everything is transaction, and the currency that you use in your transaction is your time and attention. It's not money.
Mhm.
The currency that you use in all the transaction that you're doing, the time is a currency, and you have to use it. You have no choice. You have to use it. Either you use it to sleep, or you use it to read a book, or you use it to listen to a song. You are using that currency. You have no choice but to use that currency. You have to leverage that currency. आपको भगवान नींद खुलते ही आपको करेंसी दे दिया, तेरे को खर्च करना है. Time is the only thing which you cannot compound actually. What you compound is the impact of what you use the time for.
Yeah.
So let me tell you, my dear angels, the only question that to ask throughout the day is what is in it for me whenever you take the next step. And the next answer that you look for is what values I'm going to get out of it. So what is in it for me and what values I'm going to get out of it. Wherever you find value which is in sync with whatever you're looking for, you take action in that area. It could be making a phone call or it could be avoiding a phone call. Both ways. So time is the currency that you or I are using throughout the day. As long as you or I are aware or awake. So when we talk about value, if we go a little deep, that what we do with that value, then it comes to three things. One is value proposition. What is the value proposition? I am telling you all these things happens within few seconds. What is the value proposition that either the other person is showing or you are seeing? Either वो play card लेके घूम रहा है कि these are the values that I am ready to sell you, or you already know. Maybe you have heard about it from somebody else. Value proposition. What is the value proposition? The next thing is value marketing. So when you're saying that, nay, I just want to live my life cool. I do not want to get into this and that. I just want to ensure that I'm living my life the way I want. If people connecting with me, nothing like that. That is what you are marketing. Every word you are using to talk about yourself is what you are marketing. And what you are marketing your value proposition. मैं ऐसा हूं. तेरे को खरीदना है तो खरीद, ना खरीदना है तो ठीक है. But I am like this. You may not be observing that you are marketing, but you are actually marketing. You are marketing your values constantly. Throughout the day, somebody asks you a question. The moment you are answering that question, you are offering the value. Immediately. Value proposition, value marketing. And the last one is value selling. Value selling happens when people actually use their time as a currency to buy the value or to invest in that value. If you are sitting in this session with a commitment कि चलो पिनाकी से आधा घंटा सुनेंगे, you are investing your time to get the value which Pinaki has proposed in his own way. And you discover that, yes, what is in it for me? Okay, what value Pinaki is offering? This is the value which I think is for me. And I have observed that Pinaki ऐसा करता है. So am I ready to buy it? Yes, when I commit my time, I am buying it. Some of you may leave the session in next 5 minutes because you have to buy something else now. अभी का जितना टाइम था यहाँ से मैंने buy कर, and this is good enough. If I have got one information from Pinaki which I think of good value, let me practice it in my life and discover that how valuable I can make it for myself. It's not just like buying that diamond ring, now wearing that diamond ring so that others can say, अरे तूने तुझे कहाँ से मिला? Think about it. See, you don't need to agree or disagree with me. It's just a new way of looking at the same thing. You are already doing it throughout the day. The question that you always should ask in any situation, if you really want to learn something or at least gain some knowledge out of it, the first and only question that you must ask is, with this new awareness, what do I see possible for myself? What do I see? With this new awareness, what do I see possible for myself? And then you can connect the dots. Value proposition, value marketing, value selling. What is in it for me? What value I am going to get out of it if I invest my time or if I spend my time in this activity. Whatever you pick up from there, if that really resonates with your purpose in life, the next action that will happen is those values will start showing up in you also. Because you will imbibe them automatically. आपको अच्छा लगेगा, आप उसको सीखोगे, जानोगे, बोले क्या बात है यार, how about thinking this, how about sharing this with somebody else, how about having a debate with somebody else on this new concept. पिनाकी तो बोल के चला गया, मैंने भी सुन लिया. How about talking to somebody and discover that what value I can transfer in that person's life. हो सकता है in that conversation I will get something more also from the other person. What is in it for me if I share it with somebody? What value I am going to get if I share it with somebody? जरूरी नहीं कि हर वक्त सुनने से वैल्यू मिलता है, बोलने से भी वैल्यू मिलता है, but rather बोलने से वैल्यू ज्यादा मिलता है, because now you are sharing something which you already know and you are confirming it by sharing it with somebody. If you find that, oh my god, the other person is also finding it interesting, that means this information must have somewhere, and I'm good enough to share it in a way so that the other person is finding it useful, interesting, valuable. I am transferring this value, making the other person's life enriching. You know, people feel the feeling of richness जब उनको लगता है कि मैंने अपना समय सही जगह पे, सही वक्त पे और सही मात्रा में लगाया. The right quantity with the right person at the right time, or the right situation at the right time. People feel richness there. देखा, I took this decision at the right time. Share market. They don't talk about volumes. They talk about the time. So let's come back to this conversation. What do you see possible for yourself now with this new thought, new awareness? Nothing new, I know. You already knew about it. It's just a new way of looking at it. Go ahead. Can we have a photograph?
I
If everybody comes on camera.
I think people start choosing their time, or they start realizing the value of time.
Replace people with me.
No, I
What
am
do
just
you see possible for yourself now is all about me.
no, I'm
What
just
do I
saying.
see?
No, you were talking of time. So I'm trying to evaluate how that would be. If I find more value in X, could be a person or could be a situation, I'm ready to put in more time. Whereas if I mean, you learn to prioritize, correct? And that to reinforce that value of time, I think we learn to prioritize.
Replace me with I.
Okay, okay,
Observe.
I learned to
Observe.
prioritize, and then I made a decision. Yes or no? If I have to just stand in the balcony and I'm not going to get any pleasure out of it, then that time I don't want it. But on another day, another time, another situation, maybe I find value in the same situation. So again, this is very relative to what your other priorities are, what
my other priorities are.
yeah, what my other priorities are, and what I do with them, with my time. Today I value standing in the balcony, tomorrow I don't value. Again, these are very flexible things which happen, whether it is relation, whether it is anything, and those who can really stick to that or detach oneself, I think are very successful people.
Well, let me share it. Let me come back to it in this way. Standing in the balcony at this time yesterday may not be valuable for me right now because I am finding something else valuable. But time मेरा कहीं ना कहीं तो जा रहा है ना?
Yes, certainly.
That is what I'm talking about. What is in it for me? So now you have two choices. One is to attend Pinaki session, other is to going to the balcony. Now, if you discover that both of them are important for me, let me attend the session from balcony.
Yeah, that's
दोनों
true.
का वैल्यू मिल गया.
How much
अब balcony
value?
में अगर mosquito है तो अब क्या करूंगा? Then I need to come inside.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
want the value of the mosquito bite.
Absolutely. So we learn to prioritize, we learn to evaluate.
I
I
learn to
learn, I
prioritize.
learn, I learn, I learn, I learn to evaluate. I learn to, what shall I say, evaluate my own judgment also, which I make at a particular time. Later on, then you reflect and say, no, rather than do this, I do something else. So time is not just by itself. Time is linked to so many other aspects in life which add value and which makes me do what I'm expected to do.
Very true, very true, very true. You see, I'm only asking one question: what is in it for me, and what value I'm going to get out of it. Based on that, I'm making a call, or I'm disconnecting it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, Shruti.
So
So
as you
nobody should
said,
go. We'll take a picture. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Since I have come, he wants to take a picture.
Yeah. So anybody wants to go, just let me know that Pinaki मैं जा रहा हूँ. So before you
Arey,
go,
क्यों नहीं? Let's not be so nasty. Let's be more inclusive. Let's be more inclusive and let's also talk in those terms, not negative, sir.
yeah, go ahead, Shruti.
You are not taking picture now.
Should I? Okay, Ankita, आ जाओ फिर. अरे Ankita, this is going to be a historic picture for you. There are two celebrities with us. Yeah. So here we go. Look at the camera. Don't look at the screen, but at the camera. Let's count 1, 2, 3 together, and we'll freeze at 3 for a few seconds. Here we go. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Right.
Absolutely awesome. Historic moment. Yes, Shruti, go ahead.
Coming to value and the time, the two things. So before I used to, take out my time as per other people, I used to let other people dictate my time. If somebody is calling me, okay, this person is not in a good mood, they are now going through some challenge. And I used to spend hours, talking to them because they are sad. And when I used to keep the phone, then I used to think, oh God, I missed my important session, I had to, prepare for this and I missed that time. So now, because constantly I am receiving your guidance about creating physical wealth, social wealth, mental wealth, and, managing myself better. Okay, and setting in my priorities. So what I have done is I do take their calls, but in a minute I keep the call if it is not adding any value in my life. We have to be humble, but at the same time understanding that our time is the most important thing. Whether this person is adding any value into my life, if the person is not, then I do not give the time to that person. So I think that has really helped me manage my time in a better way. I am able to do more things. I am able to be more productive.
Yeah. So we have learned not to invest time, but we have learned to spend time.
Correct. Spend time in a productive way and in a way which we are enjoying it, for which, I am, whether like as you mentioned about standing in balcony. Let's say if I have to attend Pinaki ji session and I can stand in the balcony as well as attend his session because I want to do both. So idea is to find out a way that works out best for me.
Yeah.
So prioritizing small things which give me happiness. So, yes, value.
Thank you. Yeah, Mitwa. Mitesh.
Oh, absolutely. Today, it has given me so much of value being with you over here. It has enlightened me and enriched me. That is a wonderful takeaway for me. And I will use it and implement it in my life and share it as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, Ankita.
So, this is really one of the best sessions. for me, first value was I always calculated value in terms of moral values. I never thought how can we bring it in the logical world. But after listening to you and the conversation, it totally changed my perspective. So what I speak is also a value. It's not just good values or bad moral values. I only knew those values to be very open. I'll definitely be conscious of it, sir.
Superb. Just the next best thing is to just go and share it with somebody so that you don't forget it. है ना?
Yes,
और
sir.
देखो लोग कैसे आपको ले रहे हैं वो भी जरूरी है. That how people are listening to you, how much value they are giving you when you are sharing these values with them. Observe that what kind of words you are using in your communication, how much attention they are giving to listen to you. And once you, and how people know that how much value you can add. The only way is when you use this instrument. You need to open, you need to talk, speak up and speak out. That's the only way people know that how much value you can add in their life. In fact, how much value you can deliver, that defines कि आपको अपने एग्जाम में कितना मार्क्स मिलेगा.
I think that's a bit too much.
So, can I make it as a general principle in all areas? Let it be workplace, public, anywhere, the same thing.
ऐसा ही तो है. ऐसा नहीं है, आपको नहीं लगता ऐसा? Throughout the
Means
day, you are
value.
doing three things. See, let us summarize. Time is a currency that you and I are using. Okay, now this is a currency which you have to use anyway. We can't store it, we can't save it. उसके ऊपर कुछ मिलने वाला नहीं है, कोई interest मिलने वाला नहीं है. Now, what I do with that? So the next thing that I ask is, whatever opportunities is coming in front of me, the questions that I ask is, what is in it for me? उसमें मेरे लिए क्या है? So you have been presented with 5 things. You are asking this question within a few seconds, maybe within a fraction of a second. You are asking these 5 questions to all those 5 resources. And the best answer that you get, now based on that, the next question that you are asking, that what value I am going to get in return. So I think that this is in it for me. Now, once I pay attention to it, what value I'm going to get in return? You are asking this question anyway, whether you're getting an answer or not, that is a different thing. Based on that, then you take a call. And then you say, मैंने फालतू ही वहां पे समय लगाया, है ना? Or you'll say, अच्छा किया मैंने वहां पे समय लगाया. So either you'll come up with a regret or you'll come up with an excitement. It was a very good decision, अच्छा किया, I did that. So this is what you observe. You are doing it with everything, every second, every moment. The more you observe, the more you will be in control now. And that's why I always say that think slow, think less, think smart. So think slow, you'll think less and you'll think smart automatically. And when you do that, the next thing will be you'll act slow, you'll act less, you'll act smart. Or you'll speak slow, speak less, speak smart. It all starts with think slow, think less, think smart. All right. Thank you so much, my dear angels, ladies and gentlemen, for being in this session and enriching my life.
So you are enriching our life. I think you're using the pronouns very wrongly.
ऐसा नहीं है, मैं भी ना कहीं से तो सीख ही रहा हूँ. तो
Yeah.
मुझे जो
After a
इंटरेस्टिंग लगता
long
है, I
time,
just go ahead and share.
let me add that after a long time, meaning multiple days, I have smiled today, For that,
You know,
thank you.
मैं तो कहता हूँ आपके मुंह से जो निकलता है वही भगवत गीता है, क्योंकि
No.
भगवान जो चाह रहा है वही आपके मुंह से निकलवा रहा है. Now, if you have that detachment, you can enjoy that bliss of Bhagavad Gita throughout your life, even if you don't read it.
Yes, yes, certainly. Certainly.
Even if you don't read it.
Yeah.
And when people see that value, they will automatically come to you. जैसे मितेश ने बोला,
Yeah.
आप अपना काम तरीके से करो, लोग आपके पास अपने आप आते जाएंगे. जिनके साथ आपका वाइब्रेशन मैच करे वो आते जाएंगे.
Yeah.
आप भी जाते जाओगे, वो भी आते जाएंगे.
Certainly, certainly.
Thank you so much for your kind and encouraging word and appreciating me to no end. But believe me, truly, जितना वो बता रहा है उतना कुछ भी नहीं है. Just ordinary man doing extraordinary things.
So that's it. Ultimately, it is the extraordinary
Which
which makes
everyone has
you,
the potential of doing.
which makes you so
Thank you, sir.
wonderful, and all the best always.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.
Sir, thanks for the lovely session.
अरे मुझे सर मत बोलो, please.
Okay, then we'll call you Lord Pinaki.
I just call me my name. I'm more than happy.
No, no, no. I see a person from whom one is learning deserves deserves to be a guru, and I firmly believe that unless one respects, one cannot learn. So that's
Agree.
it.
Totally
So,
agree.
so in fact, we are online. Otherwise, I'm the type who would bend and do namaskar to you. Thank you. Bye. Bye.